All right, so I've been making a lot of videos on, black people who are engaging in interracial relations and don't seem to understand that what they are actually doing is just simply breeding themselves out of their own bloodline. That's all they are doing. Okay, they think, oh, love is love; it doesn't matter. It does. I'm going to show you that it really, really does. Okay, so check out this lady right here. This lady, I don't even know her name. Okay, but I do know this one though, and I don't know, even though I'm looking at her face, I still can't remember her name. She's the wife of Prince Harry. Yes, Prince Harry, guys. This is the girl, okay? The girl that he married. Her father was a white man, and then this is her mother right here. In fact, I have a picture of her father. Let me show you guys. All right, so here is the father, the white guy. And then here is the mom, the same woman I showed you before. And then, of course, the daughter. Okay, so here she is, the mulatto, right? Yes, this is the mom. Okay, look, interracial relations is a tool used to breed out black people in a few generations. It's not some innocent thing that many of you have convinced yourselves it is. It is not. Once you start that process, maybe your child is a mulatto, just know that in a generation or two, the descendants that will come from that child will look absolutely nothing like you, black man or black woman, but instead they will look like white people. This is something that has been documented in history, guys. Okay, so here is the woman, here is her daughter. As we know who she married another white guy, guys. I hope I don't have to show you this, but all right, so here she is. Here is Meghan. Here is her husband, Mr. White Guy. Remember, they always continue that process. Once the Negro starts that process, whether you're a black man or a black woman, that child that you create, the mulatto, will continue it. Okay? You started it. It's not their fault. I don't blame this girl at all. It's not her fault. It's the Negro man or woman, mother or father, that started that process. And they get what they deserve, guys. Okay? And here is what they get. This white boy right here, or white girl, I don't know what sex it is in fact the grandchild of this lady who deleted herself. She literally deleted herself from her own bloodline, guys. She was like, control all delete, get rid of that Negro. That's what she did, guys. She's God. Okay, nothing of her passes on to the grandchild. Okay, and this is something that's recorded in history, guys. Look at this book, right? All right, this is what happened to that woman and other black people that partake in interracial relations. Look, these Negroes, he adds, were bred out. Look at those two words, bred out. Just as a Negro finally disappears by mating with whites only, so that no ethnologist could detect the presence of other blood. That woman, this lady, she bred herself out so much that no ethnologist can detect in her grandchild the presence of her blood. Okay, they might detect in this girl, sure, maybe even in her child too, but give it a generation or two, it will be as though this woman never existed, guys. Okay, because she partook in interracial relations and she bred herself out, so she disappeared after a few generations of marrying into white people. This is what has been used to change a lot of people, large populations that used to be black people. Interracial relations was used as a weapon to change them, to get rid of the population and turn them into a white population today, guys. Okay, that book I showed you guys was telling us about the history of Scotland. Yeah, there used to be a lot of Negroes in Scotland, guys, and they were bred out. The same process that created people like this and this. All right, this same process that's happening to Drake's his own bloodline as well. It's the same thing, guys. Has been used to breed out the Negro blood and leave behind the Caucasian, to replace whole demographic of people. A lot of Negroes today are partaking in this same relation. They have no idea what they are doing. They are getting rid of themselves. They are breeding themselves out. Their children, their grandchildren will look nothing like them, but instead look everything like this side of the bloodline, guys. Okay, they don't know, because our people, I believe the scripture says that in the Bible, my sheep are lost for a lack of knowledge. I can't really quote the scripture, but it's a very beautiful scripture, guys. That is exactly what is affecting the Negro. Has no idea that by partaking in interracial relations, he's breeding himself out. Terrible stuff, guys.